One of my favorite things to see what the hobby has to say, not just what my thoughts are, content creators are. It becomes an echo chamber. What does the majority or average person in the hobby have to say? What are their thoughts? Let's take a look.
So this question got over 600 comments in just a couple days, so clearly struck a nerve with the community new to the card collecting and trading world. What's the best way to get started without breaking the bank? And boy, did people have opinions. So first, let's start with one of the most common opinions: best ways to quit now. Hope this helps. That's true. No, seriously, 1 year in, probably 7,000. I want to quit already. Sound advice, and again, someone at the bottom: find a different hobby. There was no shortage of responses like this. Before we dive into the more nuanced responses, I just want to prove a point that more than half of the comments were "don't start," "take all of mine, I give up," "get out while you still can," "quit now, right now." Anyways, let's get into the more interesting comments. So here we have someone recommending to buy singles of the cards you want. Don't try to chase them in packs or boxes. He's right. And at the bottom we have a joke: no, we want people to open all the boxes they can so we can get singles for 10% of the cost. This next comment agrees with going the singles route 100%. I went the pack boxes route when I first started and just ended up extremely overwhelmed with tons of cards I knew nothing about. Next comment: started buying cards that interest me, get good cards and packs though, laugh out loud. Finally at the bottom, agreed. I'm actually on my way to the card store now to spend $5.75 on a Bowman jumbo box. Hey, to each their own. What he's saying is he enjoys the thrill of the hunt, and when you do buy packs, that's generally what you're doing. Nothing wrong with that. It can definitely get costly and frustrating at times when opening wax, and I don't recommend it personally. Just to prove my point more of don't get started, yep, exactly what I was going to say. This makes you wonder how many people got in the hobby in the last 5 years and just have had bad luck with wax and overpriced boxes, or their singles just went down tremendously in price. Has to leave a sour taste in some of the community that hasn't been around 30 plus years. The next comment is: buy more singles advice, buy it of what you want. Don't buy during high moments. Most cards drop in price dramatically in the following year. So collect when it's the off season. Stay away from retail unless you just have the desire to open the packs every now and then. Someone responds: if you're a collector, it's perfect advice. I agree, that is pretty good advice. Here someone mentions a bad time to start, which I completely disagree because single prices are super low, but just buy singles of players you want. Prices now for boxes are ridiculous. So yes, and he says you won't get half the value back. I kind of agree. So while this person's stating it's a bad time to buy boxes, it's a great time to buy singles. For fun rips, I buy blaster boxes on clearance, never at full price. That's a good idea. Someone comments those are usually junk, that's why they're clearance. And next we have a reply: that is why it's fun rip. I'm not paying 40 to 50 for a 30 card box. It's just stupid. I completely agree. I'd rather spend the money on individual cards I want, and that is exactly smart. This next response is one of the more detailed responses of all of them. Set a budget. Set a goal what you want to collect. Everything ever. All Yankees. He says therapy's available. Funny. Topps 2024 base set. Good beginners target. Now plan how. Tearing packs. Buying factory sealed. Poke around eBay. Blah, blah, blah. Your collection is your collection. Pursue it however best makes sense and fit your budget. And below that he says enjoy your pursuit. If you don't enjoy it, you're not doing it right. That sounds about accurate. If you're not enjoying it, who cares what everyone else has to say? Again, it's your hobby, it's your collection, it's a very personal thing. Are you doing it to make money? Are you doing it because you love the cards, you want to collect? What makes the most sense? I do like going into it with a plan. This guy says buy singles, avoid boxes, packs, and breaks. That's been a common theme as well, probably the most common thing we've seen here. Yes, buying singles are a good way to get bang for your buck, but for instance, a collector has a monthly budget of $100 for cards, PC, either Dallas Stars, Texas Rangers. You're never going to really buy a card, or this guy just blah blah blah. I have no idea what he says. It's gambling is the bottom person, and the middle comment: what a waste of our time. Here we have John learning this: collecting is buying players you like. Collecting is not buying boxes and hoping. That's gambling, and people agree. This was a very common point made in the comment section, and we're finding out now as I'm clicking these together that okay, A lot of them said the same thing. Buy singles. This was my favorite comment. Don't dump cash out of the gate. Learn about the hobby. Learn about what you like. And vintage is the way. I can't agree more. Vintage is definitely, without a doubt, 100% the way to collect.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. I plan on making many more just like this one. I want to know, and I enjoy finding out, what does the general public have to say? What are their thoughts? And this was a good way of doing that. Hit the like button, help spread the video. Subscribe if you haven't. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, aka Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cars. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.